Still a decent amount of oil on the floor there. For the most part, it seems that we're just waiting a moment. Just to see what happens. We'll have a little bit of natural gas coming down. Not a huge amount. It'll last for a little bit of time, but not a lot. How about then, instead, I get rid of this and drop down a second battery. So when this is fully charged, it lasts for a lot longer. Ooh, we are almost there. There we go. Now it's going to immediately condense quite a lot for a little while. But that's fine, because it's going to heat everything up in this room. It's going to condense on the conveyor rails. A decent amount of it. Oh, really? We're starting to flood that area? I wasn't expecting that. You know what? Let me fix that a bit. Because that's actually not convenient for me. It's quite inconvenient, actually. Ah, damn it. You just dropped 140 degree regolith into 123 grams of 66 degree water. You fool. But it is slowly working, and we are converting, and we're heating up this water. Slowly happening, and the whole metal tile, the energy should be transferred reasonably well across it. Conveyor rails are getting hot enough now to sustain the temperature of the steam. Everything in here will slowly heat up. Sure, I'll take a water seat. Never say no to water seat. I'm gonna wait until we've got the electricity cables all the way up. Why are you not wearing a suit? Oh, it was just visual, okay. But once we've got all of the electric cables all the way up sorted out, then we'll start hooking up other things. For now, this is fine. That is just vexing. Oh, I could have this go through. If I do that, then I'll put a door there to try and prevent the steam moving in this direction. I want it to just evaporate, ideally. There we go, we're maintaining the steam now. Fresh material moving in. Okay, I'm actually really happy with this. Hey, Zangiri, welcome back, mate. Aavak, can you show us a panoramic of the power wiring near the top of the base? Near the top of the base. Like this? Unless you mean the wiring over here. Ugh, my lord. Such a mess. There you go. Once all of that is built, I'm just going to strip this down and connect it up there. Seems like it would be a better route for it to take. Okay, let's have a look at you. It's well below the 20 kilos of pressure that I want. that's going to be annoying. So that shouldn't melt, or at least I very much hope it doesn't have a overheat temp. No, it doesn't. It'll never get hot enough to melt. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, that's fine. There we go. I mean, the moment the regolith gets in here, it starts exchanging heat with the gas. Or the moment anything gets in here, really. So the issue here is that this regolith is now cooling the gas. Because I need it to eject. We're going to be back and forthing a bit here, I fear. On the plus side, we are at least running the generators most of the time, but steam room down here has barely got any heat in it. But on the plus side, I mean, the base is not quite as hot either, so there's pluses and there's minuses to everything that we're doing. Oh, my slicksters are going to start struggling, though. That's none so great. How about I make a little path through there so that the slicksters can get plenty of the CO2 that's below the line of the carbon skimmers? Then that's probably a wise move. What's the temperature on this? Still chilly because there's nothing going on up here. That makes sense. That being said, the steam's temp is actually starting to rise. I mean, this regolith is going to drop its temperature stupid fast the moment it gets down to the metal plate, though, but it's reasonable. Oh, the steam at the top of the room is crazy warm. Good. Now letting it out. Unlike with liquid pipes, you can't merge items on the conveyor. Like, you can't take X much of something, of a packet of regolith and merge it with another one, unfortunately. So we just have to wait for it to pass through. But still. The water is warming, at least. We're slowly overcoming the heat in this, the coolness in this area. Oh. Never considered this, but I wonder if this is transferring temperature across the border. I hadn't considered that. Well, actually, no, the memory toggle is warming up, so that... I'm not sure what's going on there. How that would be interacting. Building entombment. That was probably one of the shovels pooping. Still need a lot more heat in here. We're still bringing in a lot more heat. I mean, the heat can't escape. So it's building up. It's not building up very quickly. going a lot slower than I was expecting now, if I'm perfectly honest. Oh yeah, the steam turbines are connected. Let me show you the automation. It's not going to kick in until the temperature's over 190. And it'll stop if it's below 130, or the gas pressure, the steam pressure is below 20 kilos. Realistically, we'll probably run this much earlier than 190, but that's what its normal operating temperature should be. Oh, this is some nice regolith. This is a 200-degree regolith coming in. Notice the problem. It's losing a load of its heat into the water straight away. Ah, damn it. Alright. It's not awful to fix. I can just do something like this. Have that above the waterline. The reason why I wanted this in the waterline, though, is so that it would cool. So, cancel that for now. So I'm not sure where that needs to be built, but I'm going to disconnect this. I'm going to flip it around so that the regolith shouldn't, or whatever, shouldn't have to be deposited into the water to start with. We'll see how it goes. But I hadn't considered that. That is quite annoying. Oh, you scoundrel. Don't start a job and then run off. Thank you. Right, okay. Let's flip that upside down. Dunk. Again, copper is fine. Pop that in there. Want some power. All the way down. That needs to be done as a 9 priority now. Let's get that all done, please and thank you. And we will deconstruct these as an 8. Actually, quite like the sound in the automation. Sorry, the shipping overlay. I hadn't really heard that before. Because, yeah, we're shaving off like 50 degrees of heat before anything's even happened, which is just not good enough. Oh, it doesn't move forward unless it's got something pumping it. Right, okay. Wasn't aware of that. Bit annoying, but okay. We have very nearly finished the whole wire as well, so we can soon hook this up. Get rid of that so it doesn't break anything. And as soon as we're ready to hook this up, I'll just delete that, create this, and then we're good. In fact, if I tell it to build that first, then I can just hook them up together. Alright. Now, how am I going to get this across? Is the question. Actually, I think what we're going to do is I'm going to have an automatic door here and this. We'll get rid of that. Well, actually, no, not that. Yeah, I think we'll probably just come out here along the side of it and run the heavy wire up. Now, it does necessitate us having a power transformer just to run the robo miner, but that's fine by me. In fact, I can stick it there and then just run this cable through the wall as well, which is a little bit nicer. Then we'll get rid of this, because there's no reason for that ugly corner. Right. Sweep only, all. Allow manual use. Priority 5 is fine. Let's keep it on there. Still need to warm up that metal tile. Ah, there we go. Regolith coming through at a... We were losing 70 degrees of heat because of that water it was sat in. Oh my lord. No wonder there was a problem. Oh, we've melted the... sorry, we've boiled away the water that was over here. It's going to take a little while for that to build up again. We're getting all very close to the condition for the atmosphere, atmos sensor to stop the water input there as well. Oh, that's so much better. So glad we worked out that little bug there, because that was robbing us of a load of temperature. What is overheated? Yeah, alright then. Do we have enough steel? I doubt it. We do not. What is it that we're lacking for steel? Lime. Got enough eggshell. We should have loads of eggshell for lime. But there's plenty of fossil around as well that I can dig into. Oh, I don't want to play with you. Wouldn't mind grabbing that though. Is there an easier fossil for me to get to though? Some in there. Bits and bobs in here, but I'd have to dodge the poke shells. Nothing there. I think... Oh, this should be loads. There's a little oil biome. Yes, here we are. Perfect. Right. Need some more steel quite badly. I won't soon, but right now it's necessary. Oh my. Where would this go? It would kill all my slicksters. Let's not. For now, we'll err on the side of caution and not try to drown all of our slicksters. Okay. I'm just going to have to allow that to overheat for now, unfortunately. This is somewhere a bit closer. Actually... What is this powering? It's pulling 720 watts. It's a long way down there. I can replace it with gold amalgam. That would give me enough. Still used to not having any gold amalgam, but we have mined out a slime biome recently, so... I never got the hang of this game, even though I've watched you play it so many times. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you still enjoy watching me play it, at the very least. The living quarters is not a very nice place to be right now. Oh, the temperature in here is dropping like a bloody stone. Ah, it's because it's jammed again. That's the biggest problem. Until we actually kickstart it with enough power, it is going to continually be an issue for me. So much so, sure, let's quickly pop together another battery then. 2 batteries will be useful for us to have. Because even though we're bringing in this lovely super warm regolith, that is going to continually be an issue for me. It's going to constantly pull all of that down. There we go. There we go. Starting to see the sparkles of heat in there, but still need quite a lot of work though. There we go. How are the connections going? Not too bad. Let's get this built right there. At this point, I don't need this rail anymore. Or any of the rails leading up to it either. Since that's all automatically feeding the regolith into the right place. I swear this is dropping more than it's rising. It's actually really awkward to see why this is losing its temperature. I mean, the temperature transference, obviously, but like, it seems like it's such a struggle to keep this warm. Well, maybe with 2 batteries, it'll be enough to just get things going. Can but hope. Now that we're not bathing the regolith, at least, it should be a bit of a help. Okay. Woohoo! Aavak shenanigans! Thank you very much for the reset there, Tomikizu. I realize now, though, that there was a big flaw. A huge flaw in my design here. That didn't exist when I first set it up, but I didn't re-evaluate when I decided to move this to the other side. You see, originally, the idea was for the regolith to enter on this side, and then exit on this side. Now, that would have been fine with the flow that I'd set up. But I've created a cross. So it filters all the way in, but more can't enter until the last section that entered leaves. That was a bad design. There's now going to be a huge gap. Unless the regolith stays in it. Now, when the regolith stays in there, it's fine. But if the regolith has to leave, it creates a lane cross problem. That was not ideal. Let's get that sorted, please. I was typing the question as you were answering. Oh, about the lane crossing, yeah. Initially, I had this basically mirrored But the flow of the regolith was exactly the same. And again, that by design, that would have worked initially. But when I switched the side that it was going to sit on, I did not adjust for that. Very derpy. Extremely derpy. Now, this regolith will never really leave until everything in here cools down, which is not what I want. So now it's the time for us to start increasing this. Let's say to 125. So some of it is going to leave and new regolith will enter. Okay. And I'm not going to go back in there again now to fix it. I could. If this, all the steam condensed, I could go in from this side where it's still vacuum, go over, switch this around. That would fix it. If I wanted to do that, now would probably be the time. I just want to see the system work at this point, though. Could we get that done rather quickly? Because we are literally venting. Of course, that would help as well. Getting ever so slowly better. But pretty much the moment this stuff enters here, it starts to drop its temperature really aggressively. The moment this is stable above 125, we'll bump it again to 150. But we're getting there. We're slowly pulling the temperature of this system up. But it is a bit of a battle. There we go. Ah, damn it, we're back into our dormancy on the natural gas geyser. That is not good timing for us. You're grabbing. Will you please stop? Can I disable infect? Ah. You're wasting so much time. Is there any way for me to make that automatic? I can set that for all of them at the same time. I don't think so. Vexing. Oh, getting there. 112 now. Bringing in some more 200 degree regolith into the mix. That's going to annoy me a little bit, but it's fine for now. Okay. I think it's probably time that I swapped out. Once those are across, I'm going to swap these and hook them up into this part of the grid. In fact, I'm going to do that now. There we go. Is it all done? Yes, it is. Perfect. Okay, with that then, we're going to very urgently remove all of that. That is going to annoy me so much. This is actually really urgent, so let's get that done quickly. Nothing there we want. I'm fairly confident that we could now handle more dupes. If we don't get the temperature down in here, they are literally going to die. Well, that's awful. Enable these buildings if we've got the power for it. Poop. I can't make any ice sculptures. That'll be the easy way to calm things down. Well, this is the reason why it's getting so hot, is because this water's going up there. When it hasn't cooled down. What's this doing?